Have you heard of Mayra Flores? I have not seen anyone get as much hate as this young lady. She ran. Last week she won a seat in South Texas. And it was pretty much consistently a Democratic seat. They had no answer for her. They didn't know what to do with her. Because she was born in Mexico, moved to the United States. And the coolest thing about her is her platform, what she ran on.
Hello everyone, we have a special election happening here in South Texas, in Texas District 34. I need your support. Let's make history happen today. We need real representation in Washington. We need to send a strong message. South Texas is pro-God, pro-life, pro-family, all about hard work. Juntos a la victoria, mi gente. God bless you and God bless America.
That's so awesome. It's so awesome. The left didn't know what to do with her. What could they do? I'll tell you what they could do. They still went the race route. It's all they know how to do. They don't know what to do. So like, while she was running, they came up with some article that this article was printed out. I don't know what the publication was. I may put it in the description if I can find it. They just made up a whole new category for her. And it was Mexican white supremacists. They literally call this woman from Mexico, born in Mexico, running for office in the United States of America. The American dream. And they call her a white supremacist. you can't, when you hear you can't make this stuff up, this is it. They go to race no matter what. When Larry Elder ran in California, I don't know if he ran for governor or for mayor of Los Angeles. Either way, they called him the black face of white supremacy. And the only people who believe this stuff are white liberals. Oh yeah, I guess she's a Mexican white supremacist. You have white people calling minorities white supremacists. And white liberals eating it up. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so great. And there are even some black people who don't pay attention, and they'll just hear it. They're not paying enough attention to realize what's being done. It's sheer racism. You have white people calling a Mexican woman a white supremacist. You have white people calling a black man a white supremacist. You can't get more racist than that. And we're like, well, I guess maybe he's into that stuff. White supremacists do not accept people of color. They believe they are supreme supremacists, supreme. They don't look at us as even on their level. We are subhuman. So when you hear a white person say, well, maybe they let him in so they could trick other people. No, that's not how it works. They are proud of being white. They are proud of being racist. They are proud of insulting people of color. That's what they are. I've said it before. There's a reason terrorists raise their hand and say, we did it, when bombs go off in other countries. They're proud of it. It's what they do. So when you hear a minority say, well, maybe they let this black man in so they can trick black people. No! They would never do that. You know why? Because they don't see him as human on their level. There's no way they would allow a black man to represent them. They wouldn't even be able to wrap their minds around you saying that. It doesn't make sense. They're not going to support, no matter what goes on, they're not going to support a Mexican woman running in their country for office if they are racists or white supremacists. That's not what they do. So when somebody says it, it could not be more insulting, not just to her, but to anybody who would even listen to that nonsense. It's not what they do. It's not what they do. They're racist. They can't let somebody in to trick other people. They don't care about other people. It's so ridiculous that people listen to this and think that it's possible for a white supremacist group to let in a Cuban American, a black Cuban American. Doesn't happen, can't happen, will never happen. It's a contradiction in terms. It's not what they do. You have to have a fundamental misunderstanding of what the word racist is, especially an overt racist. You have to have a fundamental misunderstanding of what that means in terms of actually living it out. It's like saying that a Catholic church is going to allow a Satanist lead one of their churches so they can trick Satanists to go into the... Doesn't happen, can't happen, will never happen. Mayra Flores, she's a great American, and she proved it by running for office as a Mexican-born immigrant, legal immigrant, who's strong on the border, who's strong on family, who's strong on life. It's a pretty amazing story. Pretty amazing story. But no, she wasn't implanted by racists or white supremacists. It's not how it works. It's not how it works.